Both Shopify and WooCommerce are very popular e-commerce platforms, and personally, I have used them both in the past in different e-commerce projects. In this video, I'll compare both platforms in 10 areas, combined with my own experience, and help you to pick the best one for e-commerce business. There's no sponsorship from either platform, so this is my honest review. If you're ready, let's get started. Hey friends, Grace here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I share digital growth tips and strategies to business owners or digital marketers like you. First, let's talk about the plans and pricing. For Shopify, it has 3 plans, starting from the most basic plans ranging $29 per month to the more advanced plan starting from $299 per month. And on top of these 3 plans, it also has the highest tier called Shopify Plus. That is for enterprise level e-commerce business starting with $2,000 per month. Currently, Shopify offers a 3 days free trial period and also $1 monthly subscription for the first 3 months. But note that you will need to pay an extra transaction fee for every transaction that you make. And if you need some specific pay apps, your costs will also add up. So basically, all plans are pretty similar, except for the higher tier plan, you enjoy a lower transaction percentage fee and also more shipping discount and with more customized feature support. So unless you're already making lots of transactions offline and want to move your business to online, most people will just start with the basic plan. And for WooCommerce itself is a free and open source plugin for WordPress, and so there's no plans option, which means you can just download it and use it without paying any upfront fees. However, while it's free, you still need a WordPress hosting account, domain name, SSL certificate to start a proper e-store. And typically for standard WordPress hosting plan, it usually comes with a free domain name and also free SSL certificate at the beginning, which can be ranging between $50 to $120 per year, depending on your hosting storage needs. But as your e-store traffic and product grows, your hosting fee will also increase. And the best thing about WooCommerce is that you don't need to pay an extra fee for your transaction. You just need to pay it to your third-party payment processor. And so all you need is just a really stable and secure hosting to start out your e-store, and we'll take a closer look at the transaction and pay apps later in this video. So overall, you can see that the starting cost is lower in WooCommerce. Now let's move on to the core e-commerce features that comes with the basic plan. For Shopify, the most basic plans comes with unlimited product, a standard shopping cart, discount codes or coupon codes, abandoned cart recovery, which are all very important e-commerce features. And Shopify also supports the site search with a search bar built-in that support different searchable properties for your products or pages and allow you to add different product filters. And you can also easily add a newsletter sign-up form on your e-store and allow your customers to opt in for your marketing information. However, some core features are not included in the basic plan, and you need to install some extra app to add these features. For example, the product review features and also the AI chatbot functions are not included. As for WooCommerce, without using any extra extension, it allows you to add unlimited products and variations, a standardized shopping cart, marketing coupon codes, and a basic site search functions. However, for core e-commerce features like abandonment cart recovery, order tracking, newsletter opt-in form, product reviews, chatbot are not included, and you need to add either a paid extension or free extension in order to add these features. So overall, I would say Shopify offers more e-commerce features than WooCommerce when starting out. Now let's talk about the ease of setup. For Shopify, once you register an account, you can immediately add your products or collections, including product images, product description, and pricing information. And all the user interface makes it really simple and intuitive. You can also easily configure your e-store navigation with just a few clicks. As for the storefront, you can easily add different feature sections, widgets, and also changing the button text as needed. And there are lots of different built-in templates that make specifically for e-commerce and will save you a lot of time in setting up a basic yet professional e-store outlook. And when it comes to WooCommerce, although it's also very easy to set up different categories, collection, products, adding images, description, managing stock level, adjusting the site navigation. The experience is much like you're maintaining a WordPress site rather than an e-store. And the user interface is not as intuitive as Shopify. And when it comes to the e-store front end, you can still configure its appearance like how you configure for a WordPress site. But compared with Shopify, there are not many pre-built templates or modules that are specifically for e-commerce, like adding a feature section, image slideshow, and also the configuration is limited. So overall, Shopify is offers a better and more simple experience than WooCommerce when it comes to setting up your e-store. Now let's move on to the themes and design flexibility. For Shopify, it comes with a default theme, but you can easily change it under the admin by browsing to the theme store. And currently, there are around 180 themes, but only 12 of them are free themes. Typically, paid themes, they offer more features and also design customization options and allows you to create a more unique e-store experience. And from my experience, you may want to upgrade to a paid themes that allows you to add more e-store design features like a countdown timer, product badges, in-menu promotions, which are all great features to improve your conversions. And for paid themes, they usually ranging between $130 to $400 one-time fee, so you also need to consider that in your final costs. And if you don't want to upgrade to premium themes, you can still customize your existing theme by making the code changes to the theme files using the theme editor. However, it may not be the real options for you if you are a non-coder or you need to hire a Shopify developer. Also, some important pages like the checkout page, the payment page, the thank you page, the customization options are really limited. And the code change function will no longer be supported starting this year August and later next year unless you upgrade to Shopify Plus. So this is also something you definitely need to consider. As for WooCommerce, besides over 11,000 free themes that you can choose from WordPress, WooCommerce itself also have around 84 themes offered on its marketplace, costing between $59 to $99 per year. And since WooCommerce is a plugin that is based on WordPress, it is fully customizable without any limitation depending on your hosting plan. And if you know some coding like HTML, CSS, PHP, then customization in WooCommerce will be much easier for you as you can directly make the code changes to the files. But if you're a non-coder, there's still a lot of free extensions that you can install to add some more functionalities to your e-store. Overall, WooCommerce is much more customizable, and there's also a lot more free themes that you can choose from. And from my experience, the customizable areas is much more limited in Shopify because it's a closed platform unless you upgrade to Shopify Plus or you need to use a lot of paid apps. Now let's talk about the apps and extensions. So these apps or extensions are just like the plugin that you add on your e-store to add some specific functions that are not included in the basic plan. For Shopify, you can browse different apps on the App Store in different categories like store design, marketing, order and shipping. And currently, there are over 8,000 apps including both paid and free apps. And most of the time, you can install them for free, test it out, and decide if you want to use the free plan or paid plans. As for WooCommerce, it's offers different types of extension on its marketplace. And just like Shopify, there are different types of extension ranging from payments, shipping, store customization. Currently, there are 850 extensions and 10% of them are free. And since WooCommerce is based on WordPress, you can also check from around 80,000 free plugins on WordPress Marketplace to enhance some other areas for your e-store. Overall, I would say both Shopify and WooCommerce, they offer a handful of apps or extensions to enhance your e-store features in different areas. However, since there's a huge community for WordPress making different useful plugins, the extension that you can choose from in WooCommerce will be much more than in Shopify. Now let's move on to SEO and digital marketing, because obviously you will need to do a lot of digital marketing like SEO, social media to promote your e-store. For Shopify, it comes with a lot of built-in features for SEO, like automatically generating SEO-friendly product URLs, XML sitemap, easily managed redirection rules, and even a built-in blogging engine. But it also comes with limitations, like you cannot edit your XML sitemap, customizing your site structure, or adding other structured data markup for SEO. As for digital marketing tools, it's offers great support to integrate to common digital marketing platforms like Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, Google Ads, Google Analytics through built-in features or apps. When it comes to WooCommerce, it's offering more flexibility and control over SEO. Just like how you manage a WordPress site, not only WordPress already comes with a lot of great SEO features like multi-elements or URL customization, there are also a lot of popular WordPress SEO plugins that you can choose from to control some specific SEO elements, like defining patterns for page title, description, adding structure markup for SEO, and also optimize images. As for other digital marketing tools, WooCommerce also provides integrations with different platforms through plugins or menu setup, so the experience would be similar to what you get on Shopify. Overall, both Shopify and WooCommerce, they offer great integration support on digital marketing platforms. But when it comes to SEO and blog specifically, WooCommerce offers greater flexibility and give you more control over your SEO elements or blog elements. Now let's move on to payment gateway and transaction fee, because obviously that's the key consideration. For Shopify, its default payment solution is Shopify Payments, which is Shopify's own payment service. It allows your e-store to accept payments through popular payment methods like credit card, Master, Visa, AE, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Amazon Pay, depending on your country of your e-store. And in case your country is not on the support list for Shopify payment, you can use a third-party payment gateway like Stripe. And for each transaction made, that would be a transaction fee depending on which Shopify plan that you join and also the card type that is used in that transaction. But typically, it starts from 2.9% plus 30 cents. It may be reduced down to 2.4% plus 30 cents if you're on a Shopify or advanced plan. But keep in mind, if you're using third-party payment gateways and not Shopify payments, you still need to pay an extra transaction fee between 0.6% to 2% to Shopify. And this is on top of what you have already paid to a third-party payment providers, unless you're using PayPal Express. As for WooCommerce, it's used PayPal by default, but you can use other third-party payment processor or the WooCommerce Payment, which is a payment extension that allows you to accept payments through credit card, AE, Apple Pay, Google Pay, but not Amazon Pay. And that would be a transaction fee associated. And no matter what payment processor that you use, you still need to pay a transaction fee, usually starting from 2.9% plus a fixed fee. And this transaction fee is to the third-party payment processors and not to WooCommerce. So you need to double check the transaction fee from your payment providers. So overall, in terms of transaction fee, both WooCommerce Payment or Shopify Payments, they charge at a similar rate. But if you prefer using other third-party payment gateways or processors, that WooCommerce will save you a lot more budget than Shopify. Now let's move on to shipping and fulfillment. For Shopify, you can easily specify your default packaging, creating shipping zones, your shipping rates based on your package size and weights, generating shipping labels all directly within the platform. So the process is very simple. And it also provides discount rate up to 88% with Shopify's partner carrier like USPS, UPS, DHL Express, Canada Post, or Sandal. They also provide integration to third-party carrier using your own account like FedEx. And if your e-store is based in the US, Canada, or Australia, you can use the Shopify shipping to directly ship the orders inside Shopify. As for fulfillment, you can easily set up automatic or manual fulfillment for the orders on the platform. You can either use your own 3PL or Shopify. They also provide the Shopify Fulfillment Network service if your business is based in the US. So basically, you will send the inventory to Shopify's fulfillment partner warehouse, and they will handle the shipping and fulfillment status for you. But you will need to bear the fulfillment and inventory storage costs. And when it comes to WooCommerce, the default setting is pretty basic without any carrier calculated rates. And so you either set a flat rate shipping or local pickup or free shippings. And if you want to add more advanced features like a table rate shipping or showing third-party carrier rates, then you need to install a third-party extension. As for fulfillment, there is no fulfillment service offered by WooCommerce, but it allows you to easily manage the inventory and also fulfillment status on the platform. So again, you need to use extension to integrate with those third-party carrier or 3PLs in order to automatically update the fulfillment status, or you manually update the fulfillment status yourself. And luckily, there are already lots of shipping and fulfillment related extensions that you can choose from. So all you need is just to spend the time to do the research and test them out. So in short, Shopify is offering more built-in shipping and fulfillment features than WooCommerce. It also provides native integrations with major shipping carriers. Now let's move on to customer support. Very often, you'll encounter different types of issues when you're maintaining your e-store, so it's very important to get some timely support from a team. For Shopify, it provides 24/7 customer support through live chat, email. It also provides extensive documentations, guides, and community forum if you want to fix the solution on your own. But note that Shopify doesn't provide support to third-party apps or templates. Personally, I've used both the email support in the past and also the live chat when I need to get some urgent support about the platform. They were responsive, helpful, and knowledgeable, and were real people. Although I've also heard some rumors saying that they recently stopped replacing the live chat agents with AI bots. So let me know your experience in the comments below if that's the case for you. As for WooCommerce, they also provide customer support through AI chatbot, but you can request to talk to a human if you want to. They also offer support through emails, documentation, and community forums. But from my experience, I haven't really used the support service because the issues that I encounter were mostly the issues from other third-party extensions. So I'm gonna say the level of support will also depends on your plugin provider and also your WordPress hosting provider. And the good news is, since WordPress is an open source platform and is used by a lot of site owners, you can easily find a solution on community forums or other articles written by other WordPress experts. So overall, both Shopify and WooCommerce, they provide similar level of support, but I would say you would expect a more dedicated support from Shopify's because of the difference in the nature. Shopify is a closed platform, while WooCommerce is just a plugin added to WordPress. The last area, scalability and performance. So as your e-store traffic and product grow, scalability will be a key issue as it determines if your e-store is ready to handle a large amount of traffic and also transaction. For Shopify, since it is an e-commerce focused platform, so the infrastructure and server are already designed to handle a large traffic and order volume. So the loading performance is already taken care of by Shopify. And from my experience, I haven't encountered any downtime issue when I was using the platform in the past. The loading speed was pretty fast and it was very stable. And Shopify is also over enterprise level service through Shopify Plus, but of course the monthly cost will be much more expensive. And some bigger brands like Staple Canada, they also use Shopify as well. As for WooCommerce, it can be very scalable and stable as well, but it has a lot more dependency than in the case of Shopify. Because in WooCommerce, you have all the control on your hosting, code changes, and what plugin used. So there will be a lot more area that you can optimize your e-store performance. And therefore, it certainly relies on your efforts to improve it, perhaps choosing a better hosting partner, upgrade to premium themes or plugins. So usually e-stores that build with WooCommerce, they have a higher chance to encounter performance issue because these sites are not optimized by default at the beginning. So overall, I would say Shopify does a better job in terms of scalability and performance because at least as the store owner, you don't have to care much about this. Alright, here comes to a conclusion. Obviously, both platforms have the pros and cons, so there is no the best e-commerce platform here. It really depends on your needs and situation. If you are a beginner, don't have much technical knowledge, just want a really simple, easy setup with an all-in-one solution, everything is taken care of, then Shopify is your option. But keep in mind, as your e-store grows and needs more features, your budget will stack up as most of the customization on Shopify is limited and also require paid apps. So you need to consider your budget, and it may fit better if your business has a high profit margin. But if you are the more hands-on type, are comfortable with technical, and don't mind a steeper learning curve at the beginning, then WooCommerce is more suitable for you. It's not beginner friendly, and you will need to spend a lot of time researching and testing good extension for your e-store. But at the same time, you will also enjoy a lower budget in the longer term because you will have a bigger control and also a lot more plugin choices for e-store development. I hope this video helps you to design a better choice for your e-commerce business. If you have any question and any experience that you would like to share, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please also give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.